Remember this thing? It's been a while since I talked about it. And it's been a while since I used it too. And by that, I mean I never used it. Basically, my theory behind first purchasing this tablet is that, well, it's 25 bucks. So even if I do never learn how to draw, it was just 25 bucks. But now that I think about it, that kind of crippled me in two ways. The first way is that this is a ridiculously small surface area to draw on. When you picture like a piece of paper or a monitor, those things are like way bigger than 7 inches. And one thing I didn't take into account when I first purchased it is that because it's so small, the precision I actually have when drawing on it is almost unusable. Obviously, I cut most of it out of the video, but there was a lot of me just trying my best to press the buttons on the screen with the stylus, and it would always only work on the second or third try. So the first issue, it's too small and it doesn't give me enough precision. The second issue is more psychological, and it goes back to the thing I said about this only being about 25 bucks. I had two mindsets going into this at the same time. Number one, if I don't use it, no big deal. And number two, maybe getting this drawing tablet will be the thing that finally pushes me to learn how to draw. So on one hand, I'm hoping that this will force me to care about drawing. And on the other hand, getting a super cheap tablet makes it so I don't need to care about drawing. So I'm sure there was some sweet spot in the price of tablets where I could have gotten like a good tablet that's helpful for drawing and was like just enough money to not be a waste, but still made me feel obligated to draw at least a little bit. But extremes are fun. So let's do a little size comparison. I may have gone a little overboard, but you know, big packages are fun. Behold, another box. Come to think of it, I think I have a really old video from like over 2 years ago where I actually unboxed the tripod that camera is sitting on in this exact spot at this exact time of night. And I did that exact same move where I threw the box down the stairs. Wow, I don't even have it open yet, and there's a carrying handle. Now that's fancy. How am I gonna get this out? Oh, wow. That is big. What is this? All right, I know this is so dumb to be carrying about like the packing material before the product, but this is like a really strange material. It's not cardboard, but it's not wood. It's like it's very strange, and like, it's actually thinner than cardboard, and I wonder, like, what was the point of having it in the box? This is so dumb. All right, back to the normal video. So yes, when something doesn't satisfy your needs, buy something 15 times as expensive. I regret nothing. Get the feeling this is gonna be an adventure. We're getting closer. Let's see if I can get this out without breaking it. I can. Well. Now, see if I can get this open somehow. Oh, we're in luck. There's a peel to be done. We get to peel this off. Oh, that was just a sucky peel. So this sticker says something about like another layer to peel, and I can kind of feel the layer if I like use my finger there. But it says before application, anti-glare film is inside. Does it mean inside of this? I mean, at this point, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants, really. Let's see, there's a glove, I don't care about that. A VGA cable. What year is it? This is maybe like a pen charger. Look how small that connector is. And there's another one just like it. Yeah, I'm guessing these are pen chargers. And there is a pen. Please don't disassemble the pen. Okay, and then there's this. There's a thing that says 8 pen nibs on it. But what is this? Oh, this is another pen. I guess there's more nibs inside somewhere. Oh, and this acts kind of like as a stand. So the pen can just kind of sit in there. Well, either way, that is pretty neat. Up next is a power cable. Understandable why they would include that. And here's a USB cable. Here's an HDMI cable. There's a lot of cables. another power cable. That's weird. And then there's a giant old packet telling me of all the stuff. There was no anti-glare film unless that board I was talking about earlier happens to be anti-glare, which in its defense it is. So I think that we are safe to do a real peel this time. All right, come on. Don't let me down. Nice. Ow. So I don't actually know how this is supposed to work. Oh, there we go. Oh, so wow, you can almost basically have it vertical like a normal monitor, and then you can just pull this up to adjust it up or down. There are buttons on either side. They are unfortunately not very clicky, which is, they're just kind of mushy. Okay, these buttons are clicky. I like these. So, I guess now I get it set up. Great, you're back. What do you want? What do you want with me? You've taken everything from me. I have nothing left to give you. All right, well, that was a wild ride, especially to get all of these monitors to cooperate with each other. Actually, most of the time I was just wrangling cables, which is my favorite part of the job. So I've got it set up, and it's looking like it'll fit here pretty well for one thing. And the actual setup process was not all that painful. Well, unfortunately, due to some limitations of my laptop, I am unable to record the tablet screen. Apparently, the USB-C port, when used to convert to HDMI, has to use the integrated graphics instead of the dedicated graphics. Who knew? Well, I mean, just to show that it works. It works. And I gotta say, I'm very excited to start using it more. I don't know if this will magically motivate me to draw every day, although I certainly will try. I guess I'll have to do some more work with my cables, which I'm just so excited for, to make everything cooperate even betterer. I think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. If you see a video in a year called How I Got Good at Drawing, you'll know that this is how it happened, and you were here first, and you can tell that to all of your friends, and they'll have no idea what you're talking about. What do you want? What do you want? What do you think you're doing? I don't want you here right now. I'm busy. Go away. Those are cables. You don't care about that. Are you just gonna keep running circles around me?